Hello. Many times people will ask me, Dr. Adizes, who is your guru? Who do you look up to? And I will say life. I learn from everybody, from everything, even from stones. Try to understand, is there a message? But now that I finished writing, 15 years it took to write this book, 15 years. My autobiography, reviewing my life and rewriting the book, to really open myself, undress myself, and tell the world, here who I am. It came to me clearly who are the three people that I admire the most. I look up to them. And I think you will be surprised to find out who they are. I'll present them in the sequence in which they came into my life. The first one, his name is Rafi Walden. He's been my friend from high school. He used to belong to the same youth movement. He became a doctor. What's so special about him? He is the most humble person I know. Tremendous achievements. He got the Legion of Honor of France for his contribution to humanity. He started a whole movement of doctors in Israel to give services to the Palestinians. They go every Saturday to Palestinian villages and provide free of charge medical service. They're the only one allowed to go into Gaza to do surgeries and special treatments that the Gazan doctors don't have. He treats prisoners. He treats those illegal people that come from Africa into Israel that the government does not provide service to. And he never talks about it. He does not even raise funds for it. He just does it. Humble guy. Much for me to learn. So when I look at the people that really I look up to, they're 180 degrees different from me because I boast about myself too much. It's kind of that marketing orientation that we get in the United States to promote ourselves, to penetrate the market. And my institute does a lot about who I am. The second person that also is 180 degrees different from me is Moises Mondlak Maya from Mexico. He was my client and thereafter my friend, lifetime friend. What's so special about him that I look up to? When he became a client, I realized that he works out of faith, while I work out of fear. When I analyze my decisions, especially as I was writing my autobiography, I find out how much fear drives my life. Fear of being poor, fear of being not recognized, fear of not being successful, fear of being criticized. He has faith. He checked on me, believed in me, hired me, and it was the easiest way to work with him. Because whenever he would not understand or disagree with me, there would not be confrontation, although he was Jewish. No confrontation. He will ask questions, try to find out why I'm suggesting what I'm suggesting, and at the end of it, either I will convince him or he will convince me, and that will be the end of it. What a relief. More than that. He built the company. I helped him. I'm proud of it. You see, here I come. He built the company, sold it for a lot of money. Took the money, went to the United States and started a real estate company to do infrastructure. Take land and prepare it, sell it and ready with the electricity and water and sewer system. And then came the crash. I don't remember which years. It was a big crash. And he lost all his money. Lost all his money. I lost contact with him when he moved to the United States, but I knew that he lost his money. And then years later I found out that he had a new company, very successful. Very successful. So I asked him what happened. And he told me the following lesson. He gave me the following lesson. He said, Ichak, there are 3 assets in life we should never lose. That's what we should really protect. It's not money. Money goes and comes. It is your health, your family, and your friends. As long as you have those 3 assets, you can always come up. So when he lost all his money, he did not go into the depression. He exercised every day. He kept his family intact. His friends came to his help, started a new company, and is now very, very successful. A lesson to learn. And the third one, which is to me the most important. When I finished my book, I asked myself, if I had to live my life all over again, what will I do different? There is only one thing I will do different. Everything else, who married the same woman, got divorced, fine too. What this is, one thing I lament. I'm not religious. I wish I was more, no Orthodox, conservative Jewish person. That's what I really think I wish I had. He is. He puts his tefillin on his hand every morning, goes Friday night to the synagogue, Saturday morning to the synagogue. Friday night is a Shabbat dinner for the whole family, with all the prayers and all the singing. So I asked him, what does he do for you? Because I don't practice it. I don't know anything about it, unfortunately. Not that I rejected it, I just was not raised that way. And he said, what will I give my children when I die? Money? What will I give them? Values, tradition, connection to our roots of thousands of years. And now that I'm 83 years old, on my way out, I wonder, oh my God, what am I giving my children? So I give them a lot of money. Good. Is that it? Do they know the roots? Do they know who they are? And religion also gives you a sense of peacefulness. Life tells you what to do and what not to do. Religion tells you the values by which to do it. There are certain rituals that if you follow them, gives peace. And I missed that. And the third person is a guru, a true guru. By the way, he doesn't call himself guru, he calls himself a guide of life. His name is Kamlesh Patel, an Indian fellow, my friend, millions of followers. What's so special about him? He's also 180 degrees different from me. Moises is different because he manages by faith He manages life by faith, I by fear. Rafi, humility, which I miss. What about Kamlesh? You won't believe what I'm going to tell you. He smiled. Smile. And I told him so. What about that smile? He smiled disarms me. I feel like the clouds depart and sunshine comes. There is something in that smile that is disarming. Makes me relax totally. What is it? What is it? I've been thinking, what is it? This morning I got the insight. It's a smile of a baby. Have you ever seen a baby that you don't even know? You come to a baby, you don't know who that baby is, but that baby has a beautiful smile. What happens to you? It opens your heart. Oh my God, this baby is so beautiful. Why is a baby smile so disarming, so beautiful, so pure? Because the baby lives in the now. He has no past that haunts him, and he has no future that he's aiming to and worried about. Here and now. And Kamlesh is 60-some years old, and he lives here and now. He's the head of a meditation mission called Heartfulness, where you focus on the heart. And you try to live without expectations so that you can love. So when you're in the present, you're not haunted by the past and frustrated with the future, or overly hopeful with the future, which is the same. You feel love. When he smiles, I feel loved. He's not the most intellectual, that he can articulate things, and all at once you get a tremendous insight from which wow. We value people by their brain. I value him by what he is. What he is. Love without limits, without boundaries. Being present now. You can see when he looks at you, he's there. Me, my mind is always somewhere else. My eyes always wander. I talk like this. I'm 83 years old, but I still want to change. I still want to learn, and these are my 3 teachers. I hope it helps you too. Thank you.